It's just nonsense, insane, ridiculous what keeps happening to me. It doesn't matter. I know I'm not supposed to work. I've known my entire working life, even before that, I'm not meant to work. I'm meant to be there for other people, live, exist, do things that I enjoy, read, watch things, exercise, help people, talk, record, share my experiences. That's the point of it. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know if I should even go into detail about it, but it doesn't really matter. Working for over 15 years, and it's just like, it doesn't matter what field, it doesn't matter what business or what I do. It's just straight up slavery. I just have a code on the back of my head that gets scanned in as the next drone. This is not what people are meant to do at all. I don't want to participate in it. I have more examples than the ones that I can think of right now, but like pizza place, long time ago, just doing my work, doing really well, it's going fine. Then a new person comes in and is like, I don't want my workers to be wearing hats. And I'm like, well, it's part of the policy that I'm allowed to wear it because it's the work branded hat. Like, I'm allowed to wear it. Yeah, but I don't want my workers to be wearing it. And so we just got in an argument. Like, I'm not your worker. I just want to go to work and go home because I don't want to fucking be there. I'm just trying to make money so I can sit down and relax for the tiny bit of the day that I'm not eating or sleeping or working or doing things around the house, the tiny bit of time that we get. So no. So I end up leaving. I was going to get fired, but I just ended up leaving. What else? Let's see. All of these are a long time ago, but working at a factory place, doing what I got to do. It sucked. Terrible, long hours. And then one day, after my 14-hour shift, being like, oh, we're letting you go because you didn't, you left without having the person come in after you. I'm like, nope, I didn't. You didn't let anybody know. I'm like, yes, I did. The thing that we need to do is look into the supervisor office and be like, wave and be like, yep, the next person's here. And that's what I did. And they were just lying. They just need to get rid of people or something because I made sure the person knew what I was doing that was taking over for me, the next in line or whatever that switches out. And then it's just not true. Like, it's a lie. Probably because they just didn't like me. Most of these are because people don't like me. The first one that I just said, this one. What else? What are other examples of this? With a client way in the past now, being like in the clinic, hey, I can't really work with my clients, so I talk to HR. And since I'm not supposed to talk with like the parents about certain things, like higher ups are supposed to do that, I just go to HR, which is supposed to be able to talk to them, but it's a lie. Don't ever talk to HR. It is a lie. They're like, I'm like, hey, he's going to the bathroom all the time, not really able to work on programs with them. I think that somebody should reach out to the parents, like maybe he needs to go to the doctor or something. And then the next day, get fired. What else is going on? Why do they want to do that? Because they wanted to keep the client for money. That's the only thing. I didn't even do anything. Everybody there liked interacting with me, the parents, whoever else, clients, coworkers. That's another one. Got sexually harassed at work, and then I just didn't have any clients for a really long time. So great. Then there's one that a long time ago now, where this place had a board with it would put 3 weeks worth of scheduling out. There was no online thing at the time. There probably is now. I don't know. But they're like, take a picture of the schedule, blah, blah, blah. I did. went in one day, they're like, hey, you missed 2 days. I'm like, well, I didn't get any call, and I had a bunch of different phone numbers for the place, for all the different sections, in case they ever called me. They never did. I said, you missed the 2 days. I'm like, no, I didn't. And they're like, yeah, look at this. I'm like, what? I took a picture of the 3 weeks. Like, it doesn't show that on mine. They're like, yeah, we updated. I'm like, how would I know that? How would I know? You said to keep the picture that you take. I'm like, I didn't work these other days when you changed it. And they're like, well, unfortunately, blah, 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 bullshit. Okay, fuck you. Another one. Oh, I was working with in blood work stuff. And then they needed help with the virus at the time in these tents. It wasn't a tent, it was like a garage. And I had to use masks every day. Asked somebody if I could take a box of it home because I want to like put it on in my home or in the house or in the car, before going to work, so I don't have to like touch my face at work. And then they're like, oh yeah, we got you on the camera stealing masks. I'm like, no shit, I didn't steal anything. I asked one of the supervisors if I could take one of the boxes home since I had to wear multiple masks per day with the policy. Oh, well, this thing and that thing. I'm like, no, fuck you, throw the damn badge at the ground. Bunch of dumb fucking retarded people. Stupid idiot. The most egregious one, my client that I was with for like multiple years, all of his programs went down in a good way. Like all of the programs, like any physical stuff or having trouble with certain things, were all going, like getting better and better all the time. Supervisor, once again, it's always with the authority fucking dumbass people not listening to the thing that somebody else is saying because you have something else going on in your life where you need to have your authority and work because something in your life just sucks. And she was getting in the way of my working with the client. I asked her very nicely multiple times, like, hey, just let me just supervise because that's what we're supposed to do once a month or whatever. And I was making all the programs. I was writing all the stuff for somebody that had to do like 10 years of worth of school. I was doing their fucking work. Okay? I was working 7 days a week. Sometimes 6. And them being like, they're trying to like do their thing, even though I'm trying to do my work with the client. They're not listening. They ended up getting like slightly pushed, like you barely, like you push maybe a pillow out of the way when you're about to lay down in your bed. Barely. And this dumb fucking bitch is like, oh, I need to call the police. No. Nope. You don't. And then also, oh yeah, we have to get rid of the client. And the business got rid of the client, even though it was the biggest client. I had the biggest client. It was the only client that I had at the time because they needed so much work to work on. And so once again, they got rid of him, even though he has a ton of progress. And then they didn't get rid of me because I didn't do anything wrong, but they essentially, I was like, I have to leave because there's no clients now. So I'm just not going to make any money. And then just like a couple days ago now, trying to learn this trade, do something different. I like doing projects. I like using tools. I like doing things outside, that type of work. I'm like, I got to do something. Can't get work for a super fucking long time. Oh yeah, what was the one before that? Before that, in a call place, I was working on the computer and working on the phone at the same time. And there was like a thing they had to do on paperwork that would take like 3 hours, and I made it so you could be done in 30 minutes. Here's an Excel thing that can be done that way. Oh, they want to get a new program for their work? Okay, well, we got to spend hours and hours and hours transferring names over. And then I'm like, there's a hidden button on the program. All I did was call the people that designed the program. They told me to begin the button, and I transferred everything. I'm like, you can download and upload it immediately in a file. I did a bunch of stuff for no fucking reason. That's why you do not ever go out of your way for work. It's ridiculous. Not everybody can move up. If everybody can move up, there'd be no problems with work. Majority of people never move up, and they can't. I had to get emergency surgery. I told them when I went to the hospital at like 5 a.m., even though like I got settled in there. And I told them, hey, I had to get emergency surgery. Whatever, cool. They knew already that I had these different things I was working on with health. And at the hospital for like 4 days or something, even though I wasn't supposed to go back to work, I did to round out the week. And like the day that I came back, they fired me. Cool. Why? Oh, clients don't like talking to you on the phone, or the people. I'm like, nope, that's not true. I have a ton of notes all the time with people saying nice things about me, and they're dated, and I have all this stuff. Doesn't matter. Nope, doesn't matter. We're firing you because you weren't doing good. Like, I wasn't doing good with everything I was doing for this company. Fuck working. The most recent one the other day, with the trade thing that I was beginning to start with, was like, this dude was micromanaging me, kind of like what happened with the blood work one. He's like constantly telling me like, here's how you unscrew a thing. Like, here's how I fucking say something messed up instead of saying the words because it's YouTube. Had to walk away many times. People, the one dude that's supposed to be like my mentor was really helpful, really cool, giving like reinforcement, like positive, like positively influencing me. Was doing it, not difficult, whatever, but to interact with this other guy that was very much dick sucker, kiss ass, annoying teacher's pet type little fucking bitch, obviously like doing more, which made everybody look bad, even though the doing more is, I'm gonna stay after work, I'm gonna go in before work, I'm gonna do all these things unpaid. Like, fuck that fucking retard, man. There's so many things that I want to say, but I will not. And leads to nowhere. Work is fucking bullshit. It doesn't matter if you have a degree, it doesn't matter if you have a trade, it doesn't matter if you have a semi like relaxed job. I don't know, like maybe like a gas station is like relaxed. I don't really know. I tried to get work at a gas station before, but I couldn't. All these things are terrible. They're all terrible. They can all get rid of you in 2 seconds. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter the any accolades that you get or certifications or whatever. Doesn't matter. If they don't like you, they'll get rid of you. About it. So that one dude was like, was constantly micromanaging me, was showing me like a way that was not being shown by the mentor. I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, that's not what I've been shown. And he's like, well, this is what you're supposed to. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, do you see how the numbers like on this frequency machine do not locate what we're supposed to be locating? And you're like going in a circle. And he's like, it's a cross pattern up and down. I'm like, it's because it's a cross. I'm like, what are you talking about? It is, you go up the lateral of the, what we're trying to locate, and you cross over it with the fucking machine. It's not a cross where you do an X shape and a circle around it. I'm not doing a circle. I don't appreciate you saying. How about you shut the fuck up? Shut the fucking, oh my God. Like, just help me get the, I'm just like going hardcore right now. But I'm just like a very calm, consistent, compassionate person that is always there, will always communicate really well, is very understanding of other people, trying to learn something that I don't know about, and you're like unraveling my work, kind of like the one supervisor that was unraveling it before my client like kind of pushed her a tiny bit or whatever, and now he's violent. Shut the fuck up. He's like 10 years old. Oh my God, man. This shit is so dumb. Fuck work. I'm fucking done with it. This always happens. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I have other examples too. A hospital one, a mortuary one, a nutrition one, head cook, it doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Fuck work. That's about it.